Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. At least if there's any of you guys that are still there. So, yes, Mike Fisher threw me under the bus. And, hey, you win some, you lose some. I went off information that somebody gave me. Unfortunately, at least Mike Fisher is saying there's no truth to it, and Orlando Scandrick was released. Those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I'm man enough to admit, hey, didn't work out. I still believe that Earl Thomas is not done yet. I believe something is still happening with that, and maybe I'm just completely wrong. Maybe I'm just trying to save face, whatever. But I don't think that that's quite dead just yet. Now, at the moment, Jerry Jones and family are all vacationing in the Bahamas, and Will McClay is basically there holding down the fort. And it'll be interesting to see if anything does transpire between now and then. Thus far, the only thing that's happened is Orlando Scandrick has been released and is set to be a June 1st cut. Now, the difference being is by designating him as a June 1st cut, instead of us getting a $1.4 million worth of cap relief right now, come June 1st, we end up getting 3.75, which is a big chunk of change in comparison. You're almost talking about tripling the amount of money, which is huge when we look down the road and start saying, okay, we've got a little money here, get a little money there, and all of a sudden we can start doing a contract for, say, Zach Martin long term and so on. And that was one of those things that I was talking about with Des Bryant before. If you cut Des Bryant today, he's $8 million cap hit. If you cut him down the road as a June 1st one or designate him as a June 1st one, then you're talking about $12.5 million. A lot different money when you're talking about an additional $4.5 million. But it is what it is. But I want to just say one thing about the whole Earl Thomas situation and what I passed on. Hey, look, I'm not the first guy to get something wrong. I'm not the first guy to get a tip that didn't quite pan out. And I put it out there when I started. I said, don't shoot the messenger. Here's what I heard. Now, if that's not good enough for you guys, because believe me, I'm catching a whole lot of flack. If you don't believe in the Joe Boo Sports Report, hey, no problem. You do not have to watch. But I'm going to say one final thing. I will remember the guys who supported me and the guys who threw me under the bus. So if you actually are out there looking for help from me, Joe Boo will remember. But, it's all good. I'm a man. I can take it and all. And if you want to unsubscribe, please do. If you don't believe in the Joe Boo Sports Report, that's cool. I'm fine with it. There are plenty of other Dallas Cowboy YouTubers that you can turn to. So with that being said, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and you're up to date on the Dallas Cowboys. And I'll see you here, or maybe I won't see you here real soon.